Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome to a murder mystery guide on Hypixel 2025. So today I want to show you guys something cool that I recently found out was introduced into the game. If you right click the emerald here and go to Descent into Madness, this is basically like an Angel's Descent for Skywars, but there's one in murder mystery now. So the biggest tip I have for you guys off the bat is to follow this and do what it says. Basically, this first one is to collect 10 gold. So that next game, you should collect 10 gold. Then next, you want to spend 20 gold. I recommend that you keep doing what this says in your games because you want to get to the end to unlock some cool cosmetics and just to beat the quote-unquote game of this descent page. So there's also one for infection and assassins, but as you can see, assassins is kind of dead. Infection you can play as well, but I'm going to stick to the regular classic game mode here. So basically we have to spend 1 gold in this next game. And yeah, let's hop into a game here and I'll show you guys some tips and tricks that I have. So guys, the first thing I recommend is when you're playing this game, it's important to pay attention to the faces on the tab list even before the game starts. Here's why. Basically, I am the innocent role here, so I'm not the murderer, I'm not the detective, but I want to start to get to know the faces of the people in the game and see if anything looks suspicious. And then when you see or hear people die and you're next to somebody who clearly did not murder someone, like this guy, I know he's innocent, right? So I know that guy is innocent. So it's good to keep mental notes of these things. The murderer is killing a bunch of people right now. The detective has been killed. So basically I know this guy's innocent. Yeah, it's not looking too good for us, guys. It's not. I need to spend 1 gold this game, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we have a potion. It's a mystery potion. We're just gonna drink it. Blindness. Okay. Yeah, so I spent my last gold that I needed this game, which is good. And I know this guy's innocent, and yeah, this is obviously the murderer. The detective actually killed him, so we won the game. But yeah, basically I did what I needed to do that game, which was spend 1 last gold to get to the next thing here. So use consumables. So that's my next task that I'm going for, and also kill players as the murderer. So I just need to become the murderer so I can continue this descent page. I would use this page as a guide for what you should do in your next games because you're going to be innocent most of the games. So it's important that you have a goal while you're the innocent role in your games, because otherwise, you know, it takes a while. As you can see, I have a 9% chance to be murderer and a 2% chance to be detective. And I haven't been murderer in like 10 games. So it's a slow process, but I'm innocent again. So basically, I'm going to try to use some consumables this game and continue that descent page. The biggest thing when you're an innocent role is to pay attention to the players around you. When you hear that sound of somebody dying, like right now, just pay attention to who you see so you can, you know, narrow it down as the game gets further and further along. If you guys don't know, once you collect 10 gold, you get a bow and arrow. And obviously that's very important for killing the murderer. I suspect that guy's the murderer. He seems on a mission. We shall see, but we're going to keep collecting gold. I don't really see much, honestly. This guy's innocent because, you know, this guy's probably Santa. I think it's Santa. Santa's looking mighty sus. I'm probably no, it's definitely not Santa now. That one guy who looked on a mission before, it's probably him, but we won. The murderer has been stopped, and that's kind of how most of the games are going to go. Basically, the more games you play, the higher chance you'll be able to be a murderer and a detective. So you're just gonna have to keep playing. This map, watch out for the trains that go on these roads. It's not fun to get hit by a train. And this game does take practice because you're gonna have to figure out like, oh, okay, like what do the sounds mean? And figuring out the maps and the little shortcuts on these maps and stuff like that. We shall see if that's still the case. This guy is, yep, he's the murderer. Yep. When someone looks sus, just run. But yeah, I have an 11% chance to be the murderer this game. I really want to be, and you're not gonna be able to win every game because there's just sometimes, you know, no way to really know for sure if someone's the murderer or not. And if you don't have a bow and arrow, it's like you can't really do much about it except continue to collect gold. Here, no, I want to. yeah, I mean, this game went really fast, which is good because now our murderer chance is going to go up. We have a 12% chance now, 11%, and it really depends on the other players as well and what chances they have. This map is really interesting too. We are innocent again. I'm going to go away from this area because there is a trap door here, and I want to collect gold so I can, you know, get a bow and arrow. Obviously, the bow has been dropped, so it sounds like he's up there. This map is interesting because there's just a lot, and like, yeah, these games go quick. We are the murderer. Sick. So now we have to kill at least 3 people because that's on the objective list. But obviously don't always hold your sword when you're a murderer. That's important. But we want to kill at least 3 people. Obviously we want to win the game. I mean, that's the real goal. I kind of want to like get in a space where not many people are, and like this guy, he's done. Yep, and nobody saw it, so you're done. And we got 3, so that's good. We at least got our Angel's Descent thing done. We need to get away from this area ASAP, and that's because if other people see the dead bodies, they're gonna yeah, the detective just got run over. I need to figure out who has the bow and arrow. Like I said, this map, you can get literally run over. Yep, see the warning, please leave the street. We have 3 minutes to get some work done, but obviously the longer you wait to kill people, the more gold they're collecting. The bow has been dropped. I mean, people are literally dying because of these like smoke clouds. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. Yep. Just gonna kill him. So anybody who I think knows what they're doing, I'm going to kill. There's 4 people left. This guy has a bow and arrow. Got him. There's 1 guy left. Got him. There we go, baby. That's huge. That's a win as the murderer. That's awesome because there's like knife prestiges as well, and we got some weekly quests done for that win. So that's awesome. So that's a great example of how to win with the murderer. That map really helped me because a ton of people died on the streets. So yeah, that's very exciting stuff. Oh, it's definitely this green guy. So we know who the murderer is. Green jacket is murderer. So you can use chat to help yourself out here, but there we go. And I was able to communicate to my teammates that I obviously knew who it was. And when you communicate in chat, that definitely helps. So yeah. So on this map, you can actually buy a horse, which I'm going to do because it's fun and I wanted to. So this guy, I didn't get a good look about who it was. Okay, red headphones. Red headphones is murderer. We just got to get a bow. Yeah, the bow has been dropped. I'm not even concerned. Yep, there's the murderer. All right, well, the murderer has been stopped, and we knew who it was, which makes it really helpful. And the horse, obviously, you can speed around and do all that jazz. I want to look at the descent info now. So basically, the next thing we need to do is, so we need to pick up a detective bow and shoot the murderer. We can do that. And we also need to use those consumables. So keep in mind, guys, that is your main guide right now in 2025, is to do that, to follow the descent info, because that's going to help you just have a guideline for what you should do when you're the innocent role, because you're going to be innocent most of the games. So it's important to have a good understanding. Using F5 mode, by the way, is a great way, especially when you're going around corners, to be able to see if there's people. And yeah, just stay away from people. You know, people are bad. We don't want to get close to anyone, really. So the murderer really hasn't been killing anyone, which is good because it gives us time to collect gold and everybody else time to collect gold too, which gives our team the best chance of winning. The detective has been killed. The bow has been dropped. It's all the way over here. So we know it's obviously the guy with the sword in his hand. We just need 1 more gold. If we can pick up the bow, that'd be sick. But yep, okay, we won. So yeah, it's a good team effort. All right, we need 1 more gold. That's all we need. We have a bow. And this is actually great. This guy's like AFK, so if the murderer comes here, he's gonna easily go for this guy. Yep, we know who it is. Got him. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Good win there. All right, we're the murderer. This is sick. Hopefully we can do something good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to isolate players, and we're gonna be ultra aggressive. Boom, done. Got him too. Now we're gonna try to get away from all those bodies because we don't want to be in that same area. Got him too. You can right click to throw your knife. Okay, So this person obviously has a bow. So we're in a weird spot here. I am literally a sitting duck right now. We gotta play aggressive here. Got him. 5 people left. And I thought he was dumb. I did not think he was a good player, but that was unfortunate. I really thought he didn't know what he was doing, but he did. He really faked me out there. That's tough. But yeah, when you expose yourself like that early on, you kind of, you know, pinch yourself, because it's like, you know, you have to be aggressive, but also people have bows and people are collecting gold while you have to sit in one spot. So if you can, try to kill people and get away from their bodies, you know, take the back roads and stuff like that. Yeah, we got one good win. We almost won that game, kind of. We killed quite a few people, but hopefully these tips and tricks helped you out, guys. If they did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in future episodes. And if you're interested in a channel membership, be sure to check those out. First link in the description. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.